Hi, I'm Abby, and we are currently on day 57 of 75 hard. It's currently 5 a.m., and my husband and I are taking a walk around the park this morning for my outdoor workout. The weather is so good today. It is only 57 degrees, and as you can see, I'm in a long sleeve. It is so nice. I went here primarily just because I knew it was going to be so cold this morning, and I was so looking forward to having a workout like that. It's now 6:05 p.m. and we just got done from being at the park. It was such a beautiful morning out. So very cold, which I'm so thankful for. My husband ended up wearing just a t-shirt and he was freezing. Like, you had a point to where you got a little warmer, but for the most part he was pretty freezing, especially around that lake.
Yeah, it was cold, then it warmed up for 1 second, and then I got back to being cold. My whole arms are frozen right now, but it feels good.
Yeah. Well, he was gonna wear shorts, and I was like, hey, I'm just gonna wear blue jeans. So thankfully he had changed into those, or else I think he would have been
miserable.
Yeah. Anyways, super great morning. I'm going to go back home and make him some breakfast, and I'm going to try this thing for breakfast that I got from grocery shopping a couple days ago. But before I do that, let me go ahead and show you my grocery haul. Do you guys like this brand of hummus? It is 6:25 a.m. now, and I'm going to start cooking breakfast for my husband. I'm gonna go ahead and start with making my husband's bacon. I also wanted to show you these. I got these cute little salt and pepper things from Amazon. You just kind of slide them out, and they have a little magnet and little spoons. So cute. And breakfast is served to my baby. So what I'm gonna try today are, I think you call them quiches, I'm not sure. They have two kinds in this pack, and they have the classic Lorraine with bacon and Swiss cheese made with egg whites, and the cheddar and broccoli made with egg whites. I'm gonna try the classic Lorraine today. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the broccoli because I see the green. Yeah. So it shows that we just bake it in this foil pan for 25 to 28 minutes. It is now 6:46 a.m. and I just sent my husband off to work. I have to say I'm feeling really good today, but really I've been feeling great the past week. And I think it's because I know that I am on my last leg of this journey, finally. Also, I didn't mention it, but today was another day that my husband was supposed to have off, but they've been having a lot going on at work lately. So unfortunately, he just has to work again today. Anyways, I am really excited to try this new thing. I love to go to stores and just pick out things that I've never seen before and are new to me and pick them up and give them a try. I feel like I would try anything. Well, most anything. I'm definitely a foodie at heart, and I feel like that's what majority of my channel really is a lot of food. But I don't know, I'm excited to try it. I am going to have it with some blackberries and some raspberries. I got these at Sam's Club for only like $3 for each container. I was very excited to see that. They really didn't have any other berries though. If you know me, you know I love my fruits. Can't live without my fruits. It smells really good. So it is 7:18 a.m. now and I'm about to eat. Let's go ahead and try this quiche. See if you can see that. I'll say it's good, but not my favorite. I don't think I'd buy it again. I'll try the broccoli and cheese one early next week though, and we'll see if that one's any better. It's very fluffy from the egg white. It's got that hint of the bacon and the Swiss cheese in it. I don't really care for the crust on it. I'll give it a solid 6.5 out of 10. I haven't filled up my water jug yet, so. It is now 10:58 a.m. I just got back from hanging out with family. So today for lunch, I'm just going to have a little bit of this rotisserie chicken that I got from Sam's Club. And yesterday I made the most bomb tomato soup ever, and I'm gonna pair that with this. And this is all I'm wanting. So I'm just gonna microwave these things and then we will eat. To be honest, I wasn't really in the mood for all that much right now, but I was really craving this tomato soup. I've had such a weird hankering for tomato soup lately, and so yesterday I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it. You can never get this from a can, ever. Also, while I'm sitting here, I wanted to mention that if you go to my YouTube, I think on your phone, I don't think you can from your TV, you can go see that I have a post up, and it's a Q&A post for questions and answers because I had someone suggest that I do one of those soon, and I would like to incorporate that in a future video. So if you have any questions at all for me, feel free to ask them on that post. I'll probably end up including it in a video within the next few weeks. We'll see. It can be 75 hard related, not 75 hard related. I don't mind, but a lot of those 75 hard questions I will answer anyways at the end of this journey. Just something if you'd like to get to know me a little better with. I love a good rotisserie chicken. Even dipped in the tomato soup is phenomenal. So, plans for today. I have to package some small business orders because I did recently have my fall Halloween launch, which was so cool. I was so excited to see what everybody got, and I have some really cool orders to package up later. I'm also going to be working on picking out some fabrics today to officially start making fall bags. Now it's a little later in the year to be making fall bags, but I did get this really cute fabric a little while ago that I want to go ahead and work with. Along with that, I'm also going to get started on on Christmas bags soon as well, which is really cool. If you guys have not seen any bag making on my channel yet, that's because I just haven't been. I had a spring release for my bags, and that was the last time I even worked on them. We're gonna get back to it. If you're curious what they're for cross stitchers and embroiderers, kind of just to put your project in and all your little accessories and things like that. So I cannot wait to show you guys the process of making those. What is your comfort meal? I think one of my biggest is just a cup of tomato soup and a thing of grilled cheese. Like, what is something you like to eat, you know, when you're feeling bad, when you're down in the dumps? What is a meal that just kind of makes you feel better? You know, tomato soup is definitely one for me, but I think my biggest just make me feel better kind of meal is just tacos. Like a good old carnitas taco. Okay, well, I think I'm done eating for now. So let's go pick out some fabric. So congratulations, you've just unlocked another area of my house. This is the sewing room, and today we are picking out fabrics for my fall bags that I will be launching probably sometime next month. This is the cute fabric that I was talking about that I bought a little while ago, and I'm really, really excited to use this. It gives very much like fantasy forest vibes, and I'm all for it. I think this bag is definitely going to be having like browns and greens. So we'll look at these browns, see if we can find anything. And then I'm going to look at some greens as well. And then you just kind of put them onto each other, see how they look, and we'll go from there. So these are the fabrics that I have settled on for this. You can't really see the outcome right here, but I will be sure to keep you in the loop through the progress so you can see how cool these are gonna look. Alrighty friends, it has been such a busy day already. It is now 12:16 p.m. and I'm going to start working on my small business. The only thing though right now is I cannot really package orders at this very moment because I realized last minute, and thank goodness I did. Thank goodness I did. I realized last minute on Tuesday night, which was the night before my launch day, that I only had this many of my business cards left. I was like, shoot, like I can't get them fast enough unless I pay a ridiculous fee to have them expedited. And even then that may not work, and I was getting nervous. Thankfully they will be here today, but likely not until like way later. So I'll probably end up packaging orders after dinner, but right now I do need to go ahead and get some backings made. And when I say backings, I just mean these little parts that go on the back of the needle minder. They don't take long to make, and you'll see they're super simple. Probably the simplest thing I do in my business. Bag making, I am really excited to get back into it. I do like to sew, and it has been a minute. Plus I keep having people message and comment on my business page just like, you gonna have some project bags soon? And I have made up my mind that I have got to have at least one more launch this year. The goal is 2, and I believe I'll be able to do it. I want the fall ones right now, and then the Christmas ones, and I'm determined. I'm determined to get it done. For these backings, for kind of the Halloween theme, I think I'm gonna make them black. So we just take a lot of clay, and I mean a lot of clay. And I added some of this, it's called blackout clay to it. It'll really help transforming the whole thing, and as you can see, the pigment is very much there. Just kind of soften this up, and then I'll put it through my pasta machine. So this color is fine to me. Clay is quite a bit more sticky because I added clay softener, a little too much clay softener, so it doesn't pull as good, which kind of gets on my nerves. It's my fault. I can only blame myself. I'm gonna get rid of these down here. It kind of got some stripes going on. Anyways, now I just put this into the oven. It is now 3:45 p.m. and I'm going to start cooking dinner. Tonight we're going to be having stuffed peppers and rice. Here are all of our ingredients. We've got salt, pepper, fajita seasoning, salsa. We've got some ground meat. I'm only going to be using very little of this, cooking the rest of it and putting it into the freezer. Bell peppers. We've got some yellow rice, corn and black beans, cilantro, onion, lime, and some Mexican four cheese. First, we're gonna go ahead and get our produce ready. We're gonna get our cilantro and onion chopped up, our lime into wedges, and we are going to cut our bell peppers in half. And we're just gonna remove all of this inside. Alright, so we have got everything chopped up. Now we are going to go ahead and get our rice into the rice cooker. We are going to set our oven to 350. We're gonna add our peppers into our baking dish. We're gonna spray them all over with some oil. Now I'm gonna add some salt. And pepper. And we'll just try to get that all mixed in everywhere. And my oven's still preheating, but we're gonna go ahead and put these in there for around 20 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and get started on cooking our meat. I'm only going to use around 1/4 of this. I forgot to put my onions in here. I was going to do that first, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and add those to the pan. Into this, I'm gonna go ahead and add this seasoning. This is new to me, so we'll see. I'm actually going to add that amount, and then I'm going to finish it off with some taco seasoning. Now I'm just adding stuff, but let's add a bit of cottage cheese. My ingredient list keeps growing because I don't know how I could have forgotten about the crushed garlic, and juice from 1 lime wedge. I've drained and rinsed our corn and black beans. We're gonna add those now. Alrighty, and now I'm just going to add some salsa. Okay, it is now time to fill up these babies. I'm gonna fill them up as much as we can with our ground beef mixture. Now we will top them with our cheese. And back into the oven for 15 minutes it goes. Okay, let's go ahead and fluff up our rice. Go ahead and add our rice to our bowl. And we will just put our pepper right on top. I'm gonna add some cilantro all over. And of course, we've got to have our lime. And here is dinner. It is currently 6:15 p.m. and my husband has decided to join me for my inside workout as well. Today we are doing a YouTube workout, and of course I will leave the link in the description down below if you're interested. Alrighty, it is now 7:05 and we just got done with our workout. My business cards are still not here, and knowing UPS, it could be anywhere from like 10 to 11 o'clock until they get here, unfortunately. I'm just going to wake up extra early in the morning and go ahead and package everything to have it sent out the same day. It's the only way I can see it unless I just want to stay up all night long. I would just rather wake up. I'm going to video it, but I also have to post this vlog tomorrow as well, so it's gonna be a long day. Okay, it is now 8:08 p.m. and I'm finally to the point where I'm winding down, and this is normally the point where I read my book. I have not had an update book-wise in a little while, but I did want to update that quite a few days ago I had finished Killers of the Flower Moon. And would I recommend this book? Yes, absolutely. I feel like this story is one that needs to be told and needs to be heard. The only critique I can really think of is there's just so many names and details, and the book kind of jumps around quite a bit. So I found myself often having to go back in the book to understand who I was reading about. And on to the book that I have been reading now. It is called Educated by Tara Westover. So that is what I'm currently on now, and I suspect it will be what I end my 75 hard journey with as well. Anyways, UPS has still not come, and I do not suspect they will be here for another couple of hours, so I'm definitely not going to get to the packages tonight. Anyways, I think at this point my husband and I are going to spend some time together, enjoy the start of our little weekend together. We found a show that we liked on Disney. It's the Alien TV show, and the effects and everything are like way better than we thought they would be. We're only on like maybe episode 2 or 3. I don't know, but it is very good so far. Next you'll see me tomorrow morning, so I will see you then. It is now the next morning and I am getting ready to start packaging up all of your orders. My husband is helping me sand the backs this morning, so I don't have to worry about that. Like I said yesterday, the backings for this collection will be all in this color, but once this collection is out of the way, it's going to be changed up. I'm pretty sure my next collection is going to be Christmas themed, so I'll have to do some cool Christmas themed backings for those as well. Today I'll be packaging up 5 orders. We're gonna work on gluing our magnets to the back of these. The side of my table is actually metal, so I normally just stick them here until I am ready to use them. I decided to order them in bulk just because there was a big savings discount from doing it that way. But I do go into each one of these and I clip the corners to make them rounded, which will probably be my husband's job again today. Yeah. So here's the little clipper thing that I use. I just go in with the corners. I think I normally use the R7 side for my business cards. And look at the difference. I love the rounded corners so much more. Okay, so now that the backings are all done and magnetized, and now we can get into the actual orders. For our first order, this is from Lola in the UK. Lola got the antique mushroom canister, the ghost reading book, the dragon eye. If you guys hear the clicker, he's working, okay? The frog and witch hat. Every time I show one.
That was my plan.
The spooky bookshelf and the green apple. Okay, so now I'm going to work on magnetizing these. Okay, and at this point we go ahead and card them. And this is my favorite part of the process. It just feels so complete and it looks so good. And now it's time to put them in these little baggies. Okay, so now that these are all packaged up, we're going to work on the actual package. So typically I like to start with a little note. Okay, and I told you guys that these packages are going to be different from my traditional ones, and I'm so excited to show you. Oh my goodness, it is so cute. I was really wanting these packages to have like a good Halloween-y feel. Okay, now I've got our little Halloween-themed paper shreds. And now we're gonna add our needle minders. Some more little paper shreds. And now my husband's gonna put 3 stickers into each box. He chose them, so so he wants these inside of this box. And now to add our little sticker. So cute. Our next order is for Shauna in Michigan. Shauna got the Ghost Reading Book, the Spooky Bookshelf, the Ghost Heart, and one of mine from my Valentine's collection at the beginning of this year, the Lover's Cats. And which stickers will Shauna get?
Did she have a bookshelf?
She did have a bookshelf. Okay, so he picked out this one, and that one. Cute, cute. My next order is for Lori in Minnesota. Lori got the antique mushroom canister and the mushroom house. Okay, what stickers does Lori get? He chose this one, and this one. My next order is for Megan in Kentucky. Megan got the ghost holding a pumpkin and the frog in a witch hat. Okay, and what stickers are you choosing for Megan? He chose this one, and this one. For my last order that I'm packaging for the day, it's for Michelle in South Carolina. Michelle got the antique mushroom canister, the blue and orange pumpkin, and the ghost reading book. Okay, and what stickers did he pick out for Michelle? Picked out this one, this one, and this one. I think you did perfect.
There was like 200 in this package, and I took every single one of them out, and I handpicked.
Hey, it was serious business for him.
I was locked in. I'm picking you guys some good stickers, I'll tell you that much.
And there's our last package of the day for Michelle. And there are all of our orders that are going to go out today. My husband is going to send them off via Dropbox, so your tracking will take probably a few days to update, but they are going out today. I am so very grateful for your orders. It means the world to me that you would choose to spend your money on my small business, and just thank you so much for supporting me and my small business. As always, thank you so much for watching my channel, and I will see you soon.